Oh my god, alright. Where did I begin? Uh, to start with, basically this video was just gonna be, man, look, man, as an avid gamer, as someone who has basically been playing video games his entire life, you know, someone who has used video games to pull himself through the most difficult of times in my life, someone who has used video games as a huge stress relief in my life to just pass the time, make things go by a little easier, you know what I'm saying? I've been playing games since I was at least a good 4 or 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? Just go to my cousin's house all the time, man. We used to game all weekend, every weekend. Fish and game, that's all we used to do. Yeah, I know it may seem a little somber and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, what the hell you so sad for, dude? You like somebody died or something, but shit, in this case, it is like somebody died. You know what I'm saying? It is like someone or something is dying or is gone. And that, I'd have to say, is the fun of gaming, the what gaming used to be, how gaming used to be an escape for people. You know what I'm saying? It was something they got together and they did and they enjoyed. You chilling with your boys, playing the game on goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? You clearing levels, y'all going against each other in fighting games, playing against each other in bad sports games and whatnot. I mean, those days, all that fun, that thrill, that excitement, that want, that need to do all that shit, man, dude, it's slowly dwindling away. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna use this video, and the reason why you probably asking, well, that video review shit, he usually do this on his other channel. Well, here I'm thinking about merging my other channel and getting, I was probably getting a little bit too much ahead of myself, trying to become partner and stuff over on Twitch. So be sure to follow me over there. I'll leave a link in the description. That bearded beanie guy, if I don't leave it in there right away, because it is late, about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm recording this video. But here I'm just getting through watching a couple of other videos about a bunch of other games, and just everything that I've been here, me trying to figure out what I want to do or what games that I've been wanting to play, you know what I'm saying, or stream. It's ridiculous. Because here I don't want to really play anything or stream anything because I'm not really enjoying or having fun with it. Now I know you may be like, oh well, if you're not enjoying having fun with it, well, why the hell you still? Because motherfucker, I'm a gamer. I've done this shit my entire motherfucking life, nigga. This ain't just a hobby I picked up because I went to my cousin's house, nigga. No, I've had my own motherfucking video games my entire life. Sit in my motherfucking room, smoke my motherfucking weed, listen to my music, do whatever the fuck I did, and I grinded my ass off, and I beat every game I ever can that I ever played. You know what I'm saying? And anybody who could understand what I'm saying, the woman that I asked y'all one question: when was the last time any one of y'all can remember achieving the glow? If you don't know what the glow is something that you achieve when you can sit there in that motherfucking one spot for 12 hours straight. Well, not even straight, for 8 to 12 hours max overnight. You playing a game and you trying to beat it and shit, and you just sit there and got so focused that you forgot to go to sleep. Mom came through the door, checked on you. All she could see was your damn silhouette in front of the TV. That right there, what she was seeing was you achieving the glow. The glow of that TV that's lying in your head in front of it. All she can see is the back. Are you good? Yep. Boom. Nobody can. You can tell me when you can remember the last time you had that feeling that you've done that in a game, in a full game, a complete game, a game that came out with all content involved. All you did was pop it into the system, and you was going to town for the next 3 to 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Can anybody remember the last time that they had that kind of a feeling with a game? Yeah, you got games that come out now, you know, they make you laugh and they give you that feel good moment, you know what I'm saying? But how many games do you have in your library that when you look at, you be like, nah, I don't want to play that, because you just don't feel like either dealing with the bullshit that comes with it, whether it be bugs, lag, or any other thing, or it's just a shitty made game and it's not the same, or you just tired of the franchise, you know what I'm saying? It's franchise fatigue. You done with the game. You tired of looking at the same shit. Me, it's been this way for me for years. I've been tired of looking at the same video games for the last 10 years. For the last 10 years, all I've been seeing is remakes, rehashes, and same old shit over and over and over again. And that's what this video is pretty much about. That's what I'm leading into next, is the fact that since for a long time now, developers have been lost, if you want to call it. They can't create, and they have a creative mental block or something that's stopping them from basically being creative, being the people they were, the people they were that got them to the position that they're in now. You understand what I'm saying? It probably came out shitty, but you understand what I'm saying. They don't care anymore. You know what I'm saying? And it's maybe it's not their fault. Maybe it's the people they're working for, you know, the companies they're working for. You got deadlines to meet, and deadlines can't be met. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to make a full complete game that's going to work perfectly for, you know, the people to play. So instead, you got to rush out of this piece of it, and then you got to say, hey, the rest is coming in DLC. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, that's a shit, dude. It's been shit. It's been shit for years. Nobody wants to have to pay for the game and then have to pay for more of the motherfucking game because you trying to say that it's new content. Back then, nobody came to your house. You didn't have a way to update the game and get new content. When they released games back then, those shits came out in full. Yes, technology has moved forward and everything, but that doesn't mean that you still can't make a game. If that's the case, that means that you should be better at doing what the hell you've been doing you did before, right? That means that you should be able to release a fully fledged, polished, and complete game, and you know, it wouldn't be no problems. Technology, we've gotten better. The only thing I've seen them use technology for was to basically make the game look better, and I appreciate that. I appreciate a more realistic looking game. Hell, with the money they make in the hell, you sure this is what the steps that I expect them to take? But I also expect them to take steps forward when it comes to making the games playable. For example, man, since my boy Rage King 11193, Realm of Rage TV, check him out. He didn't play a basketball game, an NBA 2K game, a game that he's familiar with, he grew up playing, is something he loved. He didn't play it for a couple of years because he just got tired of seeing the same old shit. He felt that he was wasting his money. Well, he's a sports fanatic, man. My boy loves his sports. He needed basketball so he can be able to play it and be like, man, I'm getting that feeling of being able to play some sports in his life. Especially since COVID-19 started, you got sports being canceled and shit. People getting sick. You can't even watch shit on TV. Niggas needed anything. You needed the shit from basketball, 2K. You needed it from Madden. Boot. You know what I'm saying? You needed it. So he got that game. But since he's gotten it, there's been nothing but shit that he's been seeing. That's been nothing. The decline of the shit. It's been shit. It's still the same game. They ain't fixed the goddamn thing. They don't give a fuck. These motherfuckers took WWE 2K and drove that shit into the ground to the point where we missed out on the game for the year. And now we're supposed to be getting another one next year. That's supposed to be that's supposed to continue the franchise. Man, fuck that. The franchise is dead. That next game in 2K21 is gonna be a rebirth of the franchise. And if they didn't have a year to get that shit under control, to get it together and get what the fans want involved in it. So come 2K21 WWE, we'll see how that goes. But as of now, man, these games is the games that they delivering now are not worth the money that they're asking for. These guys took, and Rage said this in a video of his, and I quote, they took and besmirched the memory of a good man known as Kobe Bryant, took his face on this game, on this trash ass copy of a game from 5 years ago, and sold it to y'all's asses at top dollar. Most of y'all paid for the most expensive copy. And then turn around and they gonna update the game and tell y'all that I seen this too on Reddit. They gonna tell y'all that James Harden was available, a 96 overall James Harden was available in the My Team store. Now you get your My Team cards. I had y'all asses out there buying that shit up like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just to find out that, 30 minutes later, James Harden wasn't even available. So y'all done spent all this motherfucking money trying to open up these card packs, and he ain't even in the motherfucking game. But they told you he was in the game. So that's what you went and did. You went and bought and bought and bought. And it's like, oh, my bad. He ain't in the game yet. But you can continue to try to buy him now if you even spent thousands of dollars. I know y'all went basketball fanatics, man. Y'all probably be all over that shit, but throwing y'all money up into that, man. I got a homeboy. That nigga spent almost $500 to $1,000 in that damn game. So I know y'all throwing y'all money at these fools. For what? So they can turn around and give y'all the same shit next year? Y'all need to stop. The only way these motherfuckers gonna learn is if we ain't buying their motherfucking products. On to the next. PlayStation recently gave away Street Fighter 5. Excuse me. Take a drink. PlayStation recently gave away Street Fighter 5 for free. I'm pretty sure when that game came out, it was released the way that they gave it to us, for free. You got maybe 12 playable characters: Ken, Ryu, Dhalsim, Bison, Vega, Zangief, and that's it. And you probably had in all the other characters that they added to the game. Man, when I cut that game on, for whatever reason, my first instinct, man, I wanted to go play with my boy Guile. I'm a Street Fighter fan. That's probably my favorite fighting game, honestly. You look at my videos on the channel, you can tell when I'm playing that game, I'm excited. I feel like I'm actually good at it. I might actually play it more. Let me know if you want to see me stream some Street Fighter. You know, I play it here and there. You know, my boy's ready to whoop my ass, man. I don't take all that competition shit too seriously, man. We get on there, we'll run. But Street Fighter, in my opinion, is one of my favorite fighting games. I like it a lot. And I like this Street Fighter 5 as well. But what really rubs me the wrong way, and Peter Griffin would say it really grinds my gears, is the fact that y'all took core characters in the game of Street Fighter, such as Guile, Sagat, Balrog, Blanca, fucking man, I can't even remember. You took even just them four. They're locked behind a motherfucking paywall. This has been the case with every other game as well, the fighting game as well. And we gonna talk about, that's right, y'all's favorite forward fighting game here in these last year or so, the Mortal Kombat 11, the one who been slinging y'all the most dick of all. Mortal Kombat 11 came out last year. Last year. This time last year, as a matter of fact. They made y'all pay $120, if I'm not mistaken, to get the full top price version of that game. Wasn't even a full motherfucking game. Yeah, it promised you all the characters that they threw in y'all face at first. Spawn and Zedel and Shang Tsung and RoboCop and all that shit, and Joker, you know what I'm saying? But after that, boom, here comes another one. Expansion, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. Y'all gotta pay $49 again, but this time y'all paying for the extra characters. Well, you didn't get RoboCop that. The Ultimate is when you got RoboCop, Shiva, and Fujin. Two of those people should have already been in the motherfucking game because they're part of the storyline of Mortal Kombat. You see, my thing with NetherRealm Studios is they believe that they can just, it's easy for them to go and grab a character and slide them into the game and say, hey man, come play this game if you want to play with Alien, Predator, Jason, Freddy, Kratos, you know, or the RoboCop, Rambo, Terminator, you know what I'm saying? All those characters over the last 5 or 10 years that fucking Mortal Kombat been slanging games, all those characters, DLC characters, made to get extra money driven into the game. And for what? So the game cannot be like it's supposed to be. Here now they finna build skill-based matchmaking into Mortal fucking Kombat. Are you fucking serious? Well, you gonna have to qualify. You gonna play 3 qualifying rounds, which is gonna determine what ranking you get placed in and what people you get played up against. What does it motherfucking matter when you got parameters in the game to make a person who is skilled at the game lose to a person who ain't nothing but a button masher? That's stupid. Why have all these fucking parameters set into the game if ain't none of it gonna make sense as fucking shit? Again, Realm Rage TV. You wanna know what I'm talking about? Go check the man fucking channel out. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Go check him out. All these games we having trouble with. Come on now. Even free to play games slipping up. Y'all got free to play games. Y'all got y'all's little hunt passes and battle passes and all that shit involved in y'all game. We giving y'all money on there. And yet here we go, 3-on-3 basketball. Started off as a cool little basketball game, simple, easy. You pay for your characters, probably $12, which was still fucking overpriced. Shit in the game was overpriced, but it was still a fun little game. Here now they done updated the shit and put all kinds of stupid little parameters and moves and dumbass updates in it to where niggas is a karate kicking balls from the 3-point line into the motherfucking goal. Man, I looked at that shit the other day for the first time in a couple months. Bro, they had a character in that motherfucker with 3 different packs. It's a free to play game, but y'all charging $59 for one character with a bunch of other bullshit that ain't gonna even let you level him up to level 2. Get the fuck out of here. It's a free to play game, dude. Stop. Oh, you gotta get your money somehow. Okay, that's cool. But when you going up in this motherfucker and you trying to charge me the full price of a motherfucking video of an actual AAA title game on a free to play game and introducing dumbass mechanics that don't even make sense because y'all lame as fuck and y'all don't know how to throw hash out the details of what y'all with the content of y'all game. Oh, you gotta fucking cook meals and shit, and you got little puppy dogs running around inside you. You give you little XP and stat bonuses and boosts and bullshit in a sports game. Man, get the fuck out of here, dude. That is not what you need in a video game. What you need to do is take all that shit and throw it to the motherfucking side, and you need to focus on making the game playable and putting content in it from the start that's gonna keep motherfuckers busy for at least 6 months to a year. So y'all can have the time to fuck around with all this other bullshit microtransactions and shit. And those shits don't need to be digging in our motherfucking pockets if y'all ain't gonna be producing the way y'all should be producing if we paying. But that's just what I feel about all this DLC shit and how I believe that shit is also a reason why the gaming is shit. Because let's not even talk about Call of Duty. Oh my motherfucking God. Call of Duty, Call of Remake, because that's pretty much what it's been for the last 5 to 10 years with that game. These motherfucking, these YouTubers, these content creators, all you motherfuckers, y'all trip me out. Y'all delusional as fuck. Y'all hanging on to these games. Some of you motherfuckers done moved on. I don't know if Activision or whoever's still paying you motherfuckers to jump on the game every here and there and play the motherfucker. And maybe generally some of you motherfuckers actually do enjoy playing the game. But you ain't finna sit up here and tell me that after 10 years of still being served the same old bullshit that you are not experiencing franchise fatigue with that game. Bro, y'all